So, is it going?
Yeah, it's going.
All right. Howdy, America. I'm Jacob Marroquin.
I'm Sancho the Sanchez. Something new I'm trying out.
This is Los Sinvergüenzas.
Episode 4.
Quatro. Bum, bum.
West Side.
Yeah. We ain't making like that. However, what were we talking about before? We had a whole fucking day going on today.
We had a whole day.
We went to a gun show. Almost bought a grenade. It was a dummy, but I almost bought one. I almost bought two actually. I was gonna buy some bayonets, but yeah, we actually didn't get anything.
Not a thing.
But then we went to a fine eatery establishment, Zaxby's. It was pretty good.
I'm pretty comfortable. You know, we're not sponsored by anybody, but you know, I'm comfortable saying like that was an enjoyable sandwich.
You can just say it was good. It was good. I mean, you
a
don't
good sandwich.
don't have to shit on them, you know.
No. I mean, if it was bad, I wouldn't have said anything.
Yeah,
but if
it was bad. Yeah, you.
Had they like pissed me off or something, I might have said something.
Yeah, that too. But no, they said it's high and by, so it's very nice. But what were we talking about before? So we were talking about life expectancies, and apparently it went down in the last 2 years.
Life expectancy went down 2 whole years in the past in the past 5 years. Average life expectancy went down, I believe, 2 years.
Yeah, crazy work. Now I wondered that. Okay, so we were saying like, oh, it's probably because the COVID shot and whatever the fuck they gave us, and so, but I wonder if it's because our generation, I feel like, is more stressed out than our parents' generation.
Stress is the silent killer.
Yeah, honestly, like, we have to become doctors to afford a 2-bedroom apartment where they worked at a gas station. They got to get a...
Oh, I bought a house for 3 raspberries the other day. I have 10 children.
Yeah, they had 15 kids, working at the old tire shop part-time, and...
buying houses and cars.
And fucking up America's credit.
To be fair, though, dude, at that time, like, they didn't even have, like, electricity and shit, like, at the house.
They didn't have cell phones or Google or any of that
fucking
shit, right?
Dude, for refrigerators, that wasn't a thing.
Well, that's grandparents' age. I'm talking about our parents' age.
Our parents, yeah.
I mean, our parents had a fucking... I don't know about yours, because, they had to swim to get here. However, my parents had a pretty fucking cushy life. They were poor... But cushy poor in America is a fucking essentially
poor in America, dude. And I can say this because I'm from Mexico, dude. Like born in Mexico. For those of you who don't know, being poor in Mexico and being poor in America, goddamn, dude. The
fucking
poor Americans, dude, are fucking rich compared to poor Mexicans.
I got a working theory, right? And so there's a fly in my freaking house. But I got a working theory. Third world countries have 3-wheeled bikes. So you ever go somewhere with a 3-wheeled bike?
A 3-wheeled bike?
A tricycle, dude, with the elotes and shit, with the Mexican car and all that.
Like the lowriders?
No, not even the lowrider. I mean, like they got like the tricycle with the bike on the basket in the back. I haven't seen too many of those in America because we usually use golf carts or whatever. Or the Zapatas.
Oh, I know what you're talking about.
They got like the trikes and shit.
And and they have the basket on the back so you can haul stuff back and forth.
Yeah, we have bird scooters. That's like
but y'all have bird scooters to have fun. Like over in Mexico, dude, people will like find like a junkyard fucking motorbike and try and fix that up as best you can so you can get around.
Not talking shit,
I'm from Mexico, dude. Like I was born in Mexico, dude.
We got our socio-economical
like
downsides.
How here, like if you let's say if you got a dirt bike and like you went outside and you and your boy, like that's your only means of vehicle, like if you went out on a dirt bike and and your boy got behind you and that's how y'all got around, dude. Some people make fun of you. Over in Mexico, dude, that's just like nobody made fun of you because that's just like how you get around.
The Philippines, India. I didn't even think
I've never been there.
Yeah, well, I mean, I've seen videos. You've seen videos, right?
I don't know.
I don't know how much of that shit is actually AI generated because I've seen them fucking. I've heard the term Mexi-Pack before. You've heard it before too, right?
Mexi-Pack?
You ever heard Mexi-Pack?
No.
Where you jam like 15 fucking brother, cousins, and sisters all inside of a 4-door sedan.
I mean,
and you're sitting lap to ass to fucking ankle.
I mean, my family's done that.
Yeah,
You know,
I mean,
I didn't know that was. I didn't know that was like.
But you never
term.
used the term though, mixie pack.
No, dude, because to us it's just normal. Like it's just like.
Hey,
we'll squeeze in in just a regular like 4-door truck, right? Like that would fit 5 to 6 people, 7 if you really trying to cram somebody in there, dude. Fuck, dude, me and my family crammed probably 12 people, 13 people in a truck.
Y'all don't say let's go get Mexican food. Y'all say let's go get food.
Let's go get food. Yeah.
So, listen, fucking Rick and Morty. They're all like, you can't eat Chinese food twice in one day. And like people in China do it all the time. You know, like that shit was fucking hilarious. So, oh man, but yeah, dude, life expectancy went down. That's crazy, ain't it? You think it might have something to do with we don't fucking retire now till we're 67?
You can't afford to retire now, dude.
Shit, speak for yourself there, peasant.
It must be nice.
It motherfucking really is nice, you know? So,
this guy's retired.
Yeah, dude, I fucking sit around and play with my balls all day.
The type of retired that Wesley Snipes is in Deadpool.
I don't understand that reference.
You didn't watch the new Deadpool and Wolverine?
Hey, I know Wesley Snipes went to jail. I'm not going to jail. No. I'm not going to jail.
No.
And I don't mean that like I'm breaking the law, but I mean like I'm not breaking the law, but I mark my fucking words. I'm not going to fucking jail. All right?
Well, watch Deadpool and Wolverine, and you'll understand why I'm saying and you'll understand why I said that you're retired like Wolverine, like Blade.
When he just comes back for fucking
retired. I thought you were retired.
Retarded?
Yeah.
Are you not supposed to say retarded on YouTube?
I don't know.
I guess this episode we're gonna find out. I think we said it before.
Yeah, we might have.
I'm retarded.
I would agree with that.
Not mentally. Just my timing. What's up? Anyway, so what were we talking about before? Life expectancy. We keep getting off life expectancy. Yeah, so.
Well, that was actually like a surprise topic. I think we just like.
Well, we started talking about COVID, and then like I was like,
I don't know how we got on the topic of life expectancy.
I don't even know either. We started talking about COVID. That was one of the things I really want to talk about, and I didn't like the fact that all those people got pardoned out of the military and whatever, while everyone else had to fucking work and do their job, while everyone else was like sitting around getting stimmy checks and fucking say they were struck. Oh, I didn't have a job during
he's
COVID.
ex-military, by the way, so he's allowed to say this.
Regardless if I was or was not, you know, if you say, hey, I'm gonna fucking do something. And then
honor the contract.
Well, not even honor the contract, but you bitch your way out, and then you not only that, but you bitch and moan to the point where they gotta fucking pardon you. But the people that stayed in did what they had to do and went on about their daily fucking life like nothing even fucking happened. Myself being one of them. Like, what the fuck was the point? And then not only on top of that, you're actually fucking over people. Because now they're expecting to have some kind of workload, and now you're working for 2 or 3 people that are gone now. And mind you, it's military too, so you're not getting paid anymore. You're getting paid the same amount for 2 or 3 times the work. Whoop-de-doo. So that shit even bothers me to this day. And honestly, like if I could like do anything about it, I'd be like I'd unpardon their pardon. I'd be like, yo, actually, y'all are pussies, so we're gonna put y'all on trash cleaning detail on the side of the roads.
Kind of like that Catch-22 show where like that guy just like you have to fly 50 missions to get what's it called, discharged, and so like the guy doesn't want to discharge him, so he like holds off on filing his paperwork, and then he passes the new rule. It's actually 55 missions. And so, like, he added 5 missions before he can get discharged or whatever.
I haven't seen that one, but that sounds like some shit.
Fucking brutal, dude.
That sounds like some bullshit. I mean, don't get me wrong. The military has like bullshit like all the fucking time. But like, even if you do your job, there's still bullshit. So I don't even want to talk about it. There's a million things in the world I'd rather talk about. You know. So
we were talking about that the other. I was talking about that with some colleagues. Mm-hmm. And you know about the military. You know what? And you know what we came up on, because you know how like all the political climate of the world and everything going on. Like people were afraid of World War III happening. And
I'm so fucking ready for it.
and people are like afraid of like, oh, what, like a draft and this and that or whatever. It's like, dude, this is just my take on it, dude. Like, we're fighting get fucking rich people's war right now, and if we get fucking drafted, you know who you never hear getting drafted even back in the day when the drafts happened?
You ever heard
Rich kids.
You ever heard CCR's song, Fortunate Son?
Dude,
that was literally written on the spot about fucking a senator's son not getting drafted.
What the fuck?
Barron Trump, fucking Ivanka Trump said, "Oh yeah, he's not going to war." Well, fuck yeah, he's not going to war. Daddy got a fucking bajillion dollars.
Fuck you, dude. If
Whatever,
if
it's
fucking
okay.
all the normal civilian people are eligible to get drafted, fucking draft their ass, dude.
Honestly though, I'm not gonna lie. My life ain't really worth that much. Nobody's life is really worth that much. Like even doctors, like yeah, they save people, but
what I'm saying though is just like if average Joe Schmo down the street is eligible to get drafted, fucking draft that fucking senator's kid who really wants to go to fucking war.
hey man, they act like it's World War. Everyone acts like it's World War One. We're gonna be fighting in the trenches with shovels and fucking bayonets. You know, like legit. The military, 90% of it is nobody doing a fucking thing. I mean, legit sitting around and not doing a fucking thing. And that's 90% of it. Now, 10% of the military is ran by 10% of people that actually do it. Whether that's fucking lower enlisted or higher enlisted. But there's only like 10% out of 90% of the people. In my actual shop, there was people that were always fucking injured, pregnant, retarded, fat, gay. Any fucking excuse in the fucking world did not work, you know? We had this one fucking idiot. He was actually a really cool guy. However, I remember it was me and two other guys on nights, right? And we were working night shift, which is like, if you ever work night shift, you know, that's where you pick up and do most of the work because you can get away with the shady shit, right? And so, dude, we're struggling. We're doing all this work, and at night, we're like, yo, hey, we're whipping ass, right? We're doing fucking really good to try to get ahead. And we're like, hey, man, all y'all gotta do is just not fuck shit up today, and we'll be ahead, and we won't have to leave tonight at fucking, you know, 0400 fucking hours for y'all. That's 4 in the morning, you know? And so we're like, yeah, we just, you know, do our job, and we can get out early. It's not so bad. Well, this fucking idiot hurts himself, and when I mean hurts himself, they were racing in the parking lot to see who was faster, and they fucking
Pull the hamstring.
No, dude, he tripped, slid, and scraped his fucking hands, and all the fucking hand meat on him fucking just completely fucking gone, and he had like band-aids wrapped around his hand, and I was like, and so, but they stopped fucking work. Everyone stopped for it because it was a fucking incident at the job, right? So we're like, okay, well, did y'all get anything done today? No, we were doing that at 8 in the morning. And then I get into work, and it's like fucking, there's just a mess, and this fucking dickhead has fucking band-aids wrapped up on his fucking hand like some kind of emo 16-year-old. I'm like, dude, what the fuck happened? Are you okay? And he was like, oh yeah, I was running in the parking lot, and I tripped and like slid and hurt my hands. I'm like, running with somebody chasing after you? It's like, no, we were racing. I was like, why the fuck weren't y'all working? And they're like, oh, well, you know, we were about to go to work, but, you know, whatever. And I was like, oh my fucking God, I literally hate myself, you know? You never know how much you hate yourself until you have to do somebody else's job. And then it's like, yeah, no. And I don't understand why everyone's so fucking afraid in the military. Like they think they're so fucking interesting where somebody's going to go out of their way to kill them. You're not that fucking special. I got bad news for you. The rare occasion people do die, sorry, go to New York. You feel like, yeah, go to fucking New York if you feel like you don't want to, you're threatened or something, you know? Motherfuckers up there stabbing each other to death. Crazy work.
Baltimore.
How about that one motherfucker got lit on fire in the subway?
When was that?
That was like a year ago.
Yeah.
Who the fuck lights somebody else on fire nowadays? It's crazy work.
Or the Ukrainian girl that got stabbed in the fucking train.
Shit. That's what you get for
Did you see the guy who just burned down a fucking warehouse?
Yeah, with
toilet paper?
Yeah, just a bunch of fucking toilet paper.
There's hundreds of $1 million of toilet paper.
I need to go buy some toilet paper before goddamn toilet paper goes through the roof. We're about to have a toilet paper shortage. Yeah.
Honestly, dude, as long as there's Dude Wipes, I'm solid. I'm
Yeah.
not even sponsored by Dude Wipes, but Dude Wipes,
If y'all want to sponsor something,
I fucks with dude wipes, dude.
I'll get your goddamn brand tattooed on me somewhere. Not on the face, not on the balls, but somewhere.
Dude wipes, I agree.
I'll get a tramp stamp.
Dude wipes, I agree with you, with Jacob. If you sponsor us, Jacob will get a tattoo on his ass.
Great. Look what you encouraged. However, I got plans if I do need to wipe my ass with something, so I'm chilling regardless.
I mean, I would use like cheap socks or something.
No, socks are sacred, dude. You don't even understand.
No, like cheap socks, like 100 pairs for like $5.
Yeah, but I have never even seen that. I would wear those if I could.
Like they probably got those, dude.
I don't think so. Not the way the economy's going. So what else were we talking about?
So I mean, I feel like we kind of started. We said we were gonna be more organized this episode, and we kind of started off without
all
just
over the fucking place.
Yeah, just going straight into it. But I feel like this builds us into a segment that I was like really trying to like name and stuff like that. So for now, we're just gonna call this "Things That Piss Us Off."
That's a good one.
Things that piss us off.
That's a good one.
Yeah.
I could, yeah. You know what really grinds my gears?
So I don't think we can actually call it that without like
infringement.
Yeah, or something like that.
That's actually a lame ass saying, so I wouldn't want to say that regardless.
I like it.
Well, fucking.
I like it. I fucks with Family Guy, dude.
Well, no, actually, American Dad's way better than Family Guy.
I never got it. I've been getting into American Dad a little bit more now because I saw some clips and it looks really fucking funny.
Dude, American Dad's fucking hilarious.
Back in the day, dude, it was all...
Family Guy, 100%.
It was all Family Guy.
Yeah, but now Family Guy's stupid, though.
I haven't watched it in a while.
Really?
Yeah.
I don't think I've laughed at any of the episodes here recently. I don't even know what the fuck it's about. He's not even Family Guy anymore. He's a fucking dickhead, you know? You ought to just change the name to Dickhead.
I think Rick and Morty just overtook them, dude.
Well, Rick and Morty, I don't even like Rick and Morty either. What? I like the sci-fi part of Rick and Morty.
I love Rick and Morty, dude.
I think the sci-fi part of Rick and Morty is the best part.
The story of Rick and Morty.
But I'm trying to learn some morals and values, you know? So that's the problem, America. Boy ain't got no morals and values.
I haven't watched...
Bernie Mac show's fucking goated.
That's
not from Bernie Mac show, but...
I haven't watched Rick and Morty since the season where they're tracking down Rick Prime.
Yeah, I haven't either.
That's the last season.
Well, Smiling Friends came out, and I like Smiling Friends a lot more.
Is that the guy that's always like that? And it's like a bad alien. Like he was
always
like an
has,
evil alien
phlegm in the back of his throat.
Oh, I don't know.
Yeah.
Is he like the one who was like... He was
I love
evil.
kids, Charlie. I love kids. Probably shouldn't say that though.
Oh no, I don't know that.
That was
Smiling Friends.
Yeah, Jinx.
I was always a fan of the Adult Swim shows. Mr. Pickles.
Oh yeah, Mr. Pickles was good. I to this day, and don't get me wrong, I like we said, I am retarded. I fucking love Aqua Teen Hunger Force.
I love Aqua Teen Hunger Force, dude.
Fucking love Aqua Teen Hunger Force. It's probably one of my favorite shows to ever exist. It's so stupid too.
Did you keep watching it after they changed like the name of the title?
I'm actually like watching it by episode from the beginning. So
there's 2 episodes in particular that stick out to me that I just remember they're burned into my brain. One was a Halloween episode where they like find something living in this basement that was supposed to be scary.
Oh yeah,
and they're trying to teach him how to be scary or whatever.
It was
and
like
they're
a meatball with claws.
Yeah, or something like that. And they're like, "Oh, you're a lost cause." And then they go up there. And he's like a freaking murderer, dude. Yeah. He's just got bodies just filleted out everywhere. And then the other one is like, I guess like they were fighting like computer viruses, and like somehow the computer virus like spoofed into the real world, and like the pop-ups kept popping up in the real world.
No, I haven't.
And like you know how like a pop-up window pops up out of nowhere, and it like if you were standing where a pop-up window came up, it sliced you up. Like it sliced up Carl.
What was it? Ham Banana? You know, we can call him boy. So I only know 2 words: wolf and rape. So I think that's
that episode.
That's like one of the first ones, dude. And then the one where the alien comes to Earth and he only speaks Japanese, so they have to teach you English. That way he can find a job. So fucking stupid.
I don't remember those.
Ham Banana. I don't even think that's the right one, but I mean I'm quoting it over here, but I don't fucking remember.
Yeah. So seasons 1 through 7 were Aqua Teen Hunger Force. Season 8 was called Aqua Unit Patrol Squad 1. Season 9 was Aqua Something You Know Whatever. Season 10 Aqua TV Show. and season 11 was Aqua Teen Hunger Force Forever.
You know how dumb we are? We were going to talk about things we hate. We instantly started talking about things we liked.
You
God
keep taking
damn.
us on a tangent. So,
God damn.
alrighty.
Fucking let's put the brain cells together.
Alright, here we
real
go.
fast.
We're going to try and come up with a brain cell between the two of us. Alright. Real quick. Welcome to our newest segment. Things that piss us off.
Things that piss us off.
Things that piss us off. Alright, I got a real good one that I want to start with.
Okay.
Recycled products. Like, you know how, like, when you go to a store and it's, like, made from completely recycled products?
Yeah.
This and that or whatever?
I
I expect a fucking discount if it's made from... If I'm not even getting brand new...
It's
like, if my...
It's old trash.
If my items aren't
Oh my
made
God.
from brand new materials, why am I paying brand new prices?
That's
like,
so fucking true.
Like, if you got a discount on the materials, I expect a discount at the register. Why am I paying a premium to buy used?
Like, especially like recycled bottles. Fuck, that pisses me off. Like, okay, fucking, why the fuck? Goddamn, somebody else's lips have been on this motherfucker. Now they ran it through the microplastics, refurbished them, and then okay, that's where we're gonna put our soda in. Mexico's winning with the glass Coke bottles.
No.
You just turn them in.
Yeah, you can do it with plastic too, right? So the way it works in Mexico is, right, like, you know, like the 2-liter Coke bottles?
Yeah.
So there's two types. There's the disposable ones, and then there's the returnable ones. And so the way it works, right, is like you buy them once, and then every time you go, you turn in your recycled one, you get a full one.
Dude, I would
And
definitely...
you get a discount.
If America would do something like that, holy fuck, dude. I would love... I don't care if it costs more. I would love to have a goddamn gallon of glass soda. You know how
No,
bougie...
it's plastic, but it's like a real thick plastic.
No, I don't want plastic. I want glass. Well, why can't they just make a big glass bottle? Like a 2-liter.
I think they would just break too much. They would...
You know what pisses me off? The metric system. We were talking about this shit earlier, right?
Okay, I agree with you on that. When it comes to temperature.
No, but we said multiple things that made more sense than fucking temperature.
So the kilos, I understand. I prefer pounds. But here's the thing, right? It's like when you go from grams to ounces to pounds to tons and stuff like that. That's where, like, the conversion, like, how many ounces are in a gram or how many grams are in I don't know which way it goes up and down.
Okay, so but before we get into any of that, right? For our audience that doesn't know, right? The metric system goes up in increments of 100, and then tens or hundreds.
Tens.
What's a fucking kilogram versus a milligram?
No, so like a kilogram is 1,000 grams, right? Kilo stands for 1,000. So kilo is 1,000 grams.
Another thing that pisses me off before we even get into it, everything being based out of fucking Latin. Why the fuck I gotta know so much Latin? I barely know English, and I gotta learn Latin on top of that. Everything rooted in fucking Latin pisses me off. Another thing, but however, back to our metric system, our fucking brothers in England, right? Yeah, like, okay, I get that converting is fucking easier, but actual application of the number is fucking just the stupidest fucking thing. How tall are you? 193 centimeters. Oh, what the fuck is that? 5'10".
I swear I think they go by meters. They go like 1.5 meters or something.
How the
like that.
fuck is that even any easier? I'm a meter and a half tall.
So I'll agree with you on height and temperature.
Okay, what about measuring liquids? How many fucking liters does my car take?
I think we're just so used to gallons, right? Like,
dude, I mean, fucking everything. Okay, regardless, though, you can convert them down, though. It's not fucking rocket science. It's more manageable.
Yeah, quarts.
Yeah, everything's what, 4?
4 quarts.
4 quarts? What's how many are in two pints are in 4 quarts?
That I don't know, dude. That's very...
Oh, fucking, I'm losing me now. So I think it goes...
That's what I'm saying, like...
4 quarts, 2 pints to 1 quart, 4 cups to 1 pint, and then 8 ounces to 1 cup. Complicated, yes. Learnable, yes. Is it useful in practical application? Yes, because those are actual useful fucking measurements that you could actually What's a pint? A pitcher of beer, right?
Liter of cola?
Yeah.
I can't get a liter of cola?
Yeah, who the fuck drinking a liter of cola in one
Just
fucking
order
go?
a large Farva.
Yeah, Jesus.
I don't want a large Farva. I want a goddamn liter of cola.
Fucking, what's even a liter? What's a liter compared to a quart?
I'm pretty sure a quart is bigger.
We'll never fucking know.
We'll never. But here's the thing.
What's okay now for distance, right? We got the height and the distance, right? So miles and yards I can understand, but even so, it gets converted into fucking. It gets converted into what is the mile equivalent of
Kilometer?
Kilometer, right? So how many kilometers are in a mile?
I think it's like 2 point something.
Well, we're gonna have to Google. That's why the whole point we gotta Google.
1.6.
1.6. Which, I think, if you're out at sea, you still use miles regardless.
Don't you use knots?
Yes, but everything's measured in nautical miles. Which it's not nautical kilometers, it's nautical fucking miles. Which, if 75% of the Earth is water, 75% of the Earth, therefore, is standard measurements.
Actually, I would say 100% of the Earth is land. There's still land underneath the water.
You measuring the fucking land under the water? What country is that?
There's still land.
What country is
still
that?
Land in there.
What country is that?
But here's what I would say.
Why don't you go for a swim?
Here's what I would say. Right, it's like temperature. Like there's no way to gauge how hot something is in Celsius. Right, like 100 degrees Fahrenheit is a hot day here in the United States, right? If it's 100 degrees, you can say, like, basically...
What is it, 23 degrees or Celsius? 100 degrees Celsius.
37.7 degrees is 100 degrees Fahrenheit.
Dude, like, the decimal points is just fucking ridiculous.
Well, here, let's just round it to 38, right? 38, let's just say, for sake of argument, 38 degrees is 100 degrees Fahrenheit, which is a hot day for us, right? If it's 100 degrees Fahrenheit...
But at the same time, the whole argument is the metric system being better, right? But it's not even fucking close to being accurate. It gives you a fraction every single fucking time. Every single time you need to measure something.
But here's my thing, right? If I were to tell you tomorrow, right, like, let's go outside, and it's like, you're telling me what temperature is up? It's 37 degrees Celsius.
Okay.
All right, so like, how fucking hot is that or cold? Is that hot? Is that cold? I don't know.
I have no...
Like, okay, and right, that's 38 degrees Celsius, right? Is that hot? Is that cold? We know now that that's 100 degrees Fahrenheit.
Is it 38 or 32?
38. Okay. And that's fucking hot, right? Now let's say the next day, you're like, oh, how hot is it? Pretty hot again today, right? Mind you, yesterday it was 38 degrees Celsius, right? Yeah. It was 100 degree weather, hot as fuck. Mm-hmm. And the next day we say, oh, it's 17 degrees cooler. It's 20 degrees outside. How hot do you think that is? 17 degrees cooler Celsius.
In Celsius, it'd be like half the fucking temperature, so it'd be 50.
It's 68 degrees. Okay. Well, that's a nice, cool day, dude. You're telling, like... Do you understand what I'm saying, though? Like, that makes no fucking sense to me why you would use Celsius instead of Fahrenheit. Because it's like, if I tell you it's 100 degrees outside... That's a hot-ass day. And you can say that from a scale of 0 to 100, that's 100% hot. If I tell you the next day it's 70 degrees outside, you're like, oh, that's 70% hot. Not cool, not cold, but not hot. Like, that's a nice day, right? If I tell you it's 110 degrees outside, you're like, that's 110% hot. That makes sense, right? That makes sense.
No, I think now you're fucking up. I think you're thinking of Kelvin.
No, dude.
Dude, because 32 degrees, I mean, okay, maybe now I might even get into Celsius, because 32 degrees is such a random ass temperature, or such a random ass... Yeah, that's a random ass number.
Why are you basing it off of what water does? How often, like, if you're in Canada or Minnesota, okay, yeah, you're going to be around freezing water.
Because I have plumbing in my house, I don't know.
But even then, right, if there's frozen water outside, you know it's 32 degrees Fahrenheit. When are you...
I'm going to go grab a bev. But yeah, no.
When are you gonna go outside and it's never gonna be boiling water outside, so it's never gonna get close to 100 degrees outside? You know what I'm saying?
It was 2 days in Japan.
Do you know what I'm saying?
I know what you're saying. That's why I don't like the metric system. However, The rest of the world uses it. However, the rest of the world lives in fucking mud huts. So.
America put man on the moon with Fahrenheit and miles. Get your shit together, world. Switch to the imperial system.
Yeah, how many times do we have to whip y'all's English asses?
How many times do we have to teach you this lesson, old man? You need it. You got a koozie?
Yeah, I'm looking for it. It's right here. Oh, yeah. Europe used to be so based, too. Vikings and shit. Look at y'all now. Embarrassing. Oh, I forgot my soda salt. Hang on a second.
Is it still recording?
Yeah.
Oh, there's shit. I left the salt either right there or
I'm
right there.
jumping across this time. You have to look at my thick, voluptuous buttocks.
Boutte?
Boutte?
You never know, dude. We might have to restart up the OnlyFans.
Yeah. That's all you, dog. I just work for a living. Not anymore. Used to.
I'll tell you, dude. I'm gonna be honest with you, man. If I was a hot chick, I would 100% have an OnlyFans.
Women being broke in the world is the craziest fucking
dude.
thing.
Oh, dude.
Which at the same time, a lot of them aren't. So
yeah, dude. I gotta be honest with you, dude. I don't hate on OnlyFans. Like I respect the hustle, dude. I wouldn't want to be.
Respect is not the word I'm talking about.
I respect it.
However,
I respect it. I'll tell you this, dude. I respect a girl doing OnlyFans and getting paid more than the random hoe down at the club letting everybody nut on her face for a couple drinks.
well, she's just doing it for the love of the game. There's a difference between some people take work seriously. Some people just love doing it for the love of the game. You know, God bless them. You know, we ain't shaming nobody. However,
I'm not, dude. I respect the OnlyFans girls. I respect what y'all do. I'm a fan. Keep up the good work.
Relax there, dude. However, how about the we were talking about the poor fucking porn stars earlier that don't want to have their don't want to be on Pornhub anymore, and they're fucking bitching and complaining about having their videos.
The only one that I've seen that I believe did that was Lana Rhodes. I want to say
generational run. However,
I want to say she's the only one that I've seen do that, dude. Because Riley Reid's all like, "Fuck it, dude. I'm about it still," and I respect it too. Riley Reid, you were my childhood crush. Respect.
I was more into the mom shit. So.
Brandy Love.
No. Phoenix Marie, dude.
Oh, Phoenix. Yeah, dude.
Dude,
Phoenix Marie was legit. Lisa Ann.
No, not really. So
no,
much.
not Lisa Ann.
No.
So not like the.
Not that.
Not like you weren't into MILFs then. You were just into busty women.
I'm trying to think. There's actually
Tory Lane.
Dude, I
there's a name for you. There's a dropping knowledge name right there.
Dude, I haven't watched porn in such a long time. I guess I'm losing my touch though, but I'm trying to think of her name now. But she was like my go-to. Siren Demar. Never mind. I guess it's still there. So
that was your go-to?
Yeah, dude. I don't know what the fuck. And she was like fucking. She gets me going. Remy LaCroix too. That's
dude, yes.
Yeah, no, I don't really feel comfortable high-fiving you with that hand.
Yes, dude.
Yeah,
Remy LaCroix was the GOAT.
Generational run. I like what I like.
Asa Akira. I was a big fan of Miss Akira.
Oh yeah. God bless her.
That was weird, dude.
Yeah.
Why'd you do that?
The salt on my lip.
Okay, dude. Yeah, Asa Akira, dude.
Dude,
it
hit right on the little fucking turtle beak of my lip.
Dude, Asa Akira was generational. Riley Reid, dude. Riley Reid stands out in my memory.
Yeah.
Abella Danger.
Okay, before we get too fucking enveloped into that horse shit, we talked about that the last fucking 4 times. I'm gonna look like goddamn chuds. All right, so back to the.
Real quick, one thing I just want to say. One of the reasons why I agreed to start this podcast
talked about that last
episode is so that I can one day meet Angela White and hopefully have her as a guest on the podcast. Miss White, if you are watching this, I love you.
Ain't nothing more embarrassing than begging for a crumb of pussy.
I'm not begging.
Begging.
I'm
You
not
have your
begging.
hands together like you're fucking begging right
I
now.
always do this.
No, you don't.
No, this is like this kind of pointing
That's
thing.
like
Angela White.
please, madam, may I have just a speckle of puss, please? Yeah, that's fucking what you're doing.
You're
right
a
now.
terrible wingman, dude.
Dude,
Angela White.
I'm the greatest fucking
Angela
wingman.
White,
I'm telling you to stop doing that.
Angela White, if you're watching this, I love you.
Isn't that crazy? I appreciate you. Love is we're not quite there yet. However,
The fuck was that?
that was me fucking everything being rooted in Latin. God damn. Back to that. Yo, what are we talking about? A pentagon? No, hexagon?
So I was talking. This is the most. This went from being the most organized episode yet to the most chaotic.
I got ADHD, dog.
We were on our new segment called Things That Piss Us Off, and we went from recycled materials being overly priced. And then your thing that pissed you
still
off is
pisses me off. The metric system.
The metric system.
And everything being in Latin.
quarter pounder with cheese.
Quarter pound. Let me get 5 Whoppers and 5 more Whoppers.
You know what they call a quarter pounder in France?
La Royale.
Royale with cheese.
Oh, I forgot that.
What's
Actually,
a Big Mac?
actually-
Big Mac is Big Mac, but it's Le Big Mac.
Nah, I don't fucking like Big Macs. I do like me a Big Tasty for our international
The
fans.
fuck is a Big Tasty?
You fucking gotta go international, man. Get you some international hot McDonald's.
So whenever I was in Spain, me and my buddy stopped at McDonald's. You know the buddy.
Yeah.
We stopped at McDonald's, and I was not aware that they didn't only speak Spanish or English. There's a third language in Barcelona called Catalonian.
I think I've heard of that one. Now I don't know a single word of it, but I think I've heard that word before.
And so our friend was asking me like, "Hey, can you order for me because I don't know Spanish and I do know Spanish?" But little did I know the menu was actually in Catalonian, which is a third,
they're fucking unrecognized.
completely separate language. And so I'm just trying to read it, trying to like thug it out. And
These
just,
guys
like,
are fucking clicking at you.
Yeah, and I'm just like, and it was morning, so we were trying to order breakfast. We're like, Baku? Can I get some Baku? And this poor girl just looks at me, she's like, do you mean bacon?
Well, now I do.
I was just like, oh wow, yeah.
Fuck, you sit there watching me try to pronounce it. Yo, dude, when I went to I think it was Italy, dude, they don't fucking eat till like 2 p.m.
Yeah, dude. Breakfast is like people didn't used to eat breakfast back in the day, dude. That's a fairly new invention.
What a lazy fucking people, you know?
About not eating?
Yeah, dude.
It's actually lazier to eat in the mornings.
You know, fuck all that, because if you're not waking up till goddamn 1 in the afternoon,
Oh, they don't wake up till 1 in the afternoon?
why the fuck would they wake up and just not eat breakfast all day long?
I don't eat breakfast. I don't eat till noon.
Yeah, but that's because you got a job. They don't have a fucking job. Goddamn, one of the poorest countries in the world.
Italy?
Why do you think there's so many like thieves there? Not because they choose that lifestyle, because they have to.
I don't know.
You ever heard about people going to Rome and like they just get fucking mugged, and eventually Americans got sick and tired of getting mugged, so they're like, okay, we're just gonna start whipping y'all's asses every time y'all try mugging us. There's a chick from America barefooted ran down some fucking mugger and like fucking whipped his ass, dude. One of the guys I was in the military with, his name was we call him Jazz, and he doubt he'll ever watch that, but I fucking. Good shit, dude. They NJ. No, I wouldn't say NJP. They sent him to fucking captain's mast for this though. He got robbed twice and showed up late for work because he got robbed twice. Beat their fucking asses. Got him like an actual fist fight, and like the cops were like detained him. And then he was like, "Well, what happened?" He was like, "Yo, these guys took my camera. I got it back, and I whooped their asses."
And he got in trouble for whipping their ass?
him. No, he didn't get in trouble. The cop was like, okay, well, we're going to let you go, you know, whatever. And so he was like, okay, fuck this. I'm going back to the ship. Same guys try to rob him again, and then he whooped their asses the second time. And the cops detain him again, and they're like, fuck it, we're just going to drive you back, you know. And so they drove him back, and he got in trouble because I think he showed up later. He ditched his Liberty Buddy, and they're like, yeah, no, you went out without you're Liberty Buddy, so now we gotta fuck you up. And I was like, dude, y'all are the biggest pieces of shit I have ever met in my fucking life. I was like, if God forbid this ship ever goes down, but if it does, and y'all try to boss me around, I'm gonna stab y'all to death with a fucking pen first chance I get. Like, legit.
You just went full Step Brothers?
Yeah.
If you touch my drum set, I will stab you in the neck
Dude,
with a knife.
I was like, dude, if I get stuck on a fucking raft with these cocksuckers in the middle of the ocean, I'm gonna be the motherfucker that starts cannibalizing people. I'll tell that right then and there. I'll go ahead. If you ever get stuck on a raft with me in the middle of the ocean, you better be bigger, stronger, and not sleep as much as me. Because the first chance I get, and you annoy me, I'm coming for that butt, and then I'm coming for that throat. You know, and I'm gonna fuck you.
Like, you're gonna rape him?
Yeah, why not? Fuck it, right? So if you're insufferable, I gotta do something. You know, I want to say maybe not rape, maybe after the fact. I don't know yet. Maybe I don't know. That was maybe too much. But however, that just gives you more fair warning to don't be fucking annoying. So. Don't fucking annoy me in the middle of the ocean.
Don't get stranded with you is what I'm getting at. In the middle.
If I'm like, hey, let's go on a cruise, you better pray that motherfucker doesn't go down. Because I will eat your legs.
Right.
I don't even mind a little hair.
You know how? Okay, well, you know how in your story you said that you heard of a girl like chase down some thieves.
Yeah.
And beat the shit out of them to get her stuff back.
Yeah.
I just want to say this, dude, because I think there is not a single woman in the world, one-on-one, could whoop my ass.
Ronda Rousey could definitely whoop your ass.
Dude,
Ronda Rousey could fucking obliterate. I could name probably 5 women right now that could beat your ass. And they probably aren't even professional UFC fighters.
Dude, alright, you will never find a bigger Ronda Rousey fan than me. I had the Don't Be a DNB sweatshirt. I watched every fight. Like, I was in love with Ronda Rousey. I'm going to be honest with you right now. Today, 2026, there is not a woman could whoop my ass, professional fighter or otherwise.
Ronda Rousey will put your dick in the dirt and then steal your pants.
Dude, and
she's not even that good of a fighter. She can only wrestle.
I promise you, dude, I would whoop.
That's actually pretty good.
I promise you, dude, I would whoop her.
No.
Straight up.
Honestly, I'm not a caveman, so like, if you think like you're some kind of badass,
I'm not saying I'm badass for it. I'm not saying that, but like, I hear so many people be like, because every time that I would say like, damn, dude, Ronda Rousey's so hot. Real quick. Anytime that I used to say, like, because I had the biggest crush on Ronda Rousey, right, and I'd be like, dang, dude, she is so hot, like, damn, that's my woman right there. Every time the reaction was like, man, I could not be with a woman who could whip my ass. I'm telling you right now, dude. She could not whip my ass, dude.
Is that because you want to court her?
No, dude. Like if rubber met the road and I had to, I would fucking whoop her ass. I'm telling you, there's not a woman could whoop my ass. Dude, okay,
two beers, Sancho, por favor.
Okay, be real, dude. Like, could a woman like you? You know how strong you are. You know how capable of a person.
Any chick
could they whoop your ass?
I'm about to explain.
Do you think I could whoop your ass?
No, not you.
Okay, dude, and you think that a woman could whoop your ass?
Yeah, you're getting necio. Relax, goddamn.
You think a woman could whoop your ass?
I think so. I definitely think someone could.
You think a woman could whoop your ass?
Yes. I think anyone could get their ass whooped if either caught off guard, having a bad day, IBS, kicked in the ball. You ever been kicked in the balls before?
No. Let's say you're fucking squared up.
Okay. What if she kicks you in the nuts? Then what?
Don't get kicked in the nuts.
Okay.
Why are you letting her kick you in the nuts?
Okay. What about Brock Lesnar's daughter?
I'm still whooping her ass.
I don't think you got it.
I'm still whooping her ass.
You ain't got that. Sancho, I know you very well. You do not have that fight in you like that.
Oh, dude, I'm whooping Brock Lesnar's daughter's ass. I would never, Mr. Lesnar. Never, but Brock Lesnar whooping my ass.
Yeah, Brock Lesnar will fucking eat you.
Brock Lesnar was a legit fucking badass, dude.
Yeah, I know. Which, I'm just saying, like, any chick in New Zealand, I feel like the rugby team can definitely fuck me up. Where am I thinking of next? I'm gonna have to say, I think acupuncturists, like when they know the nerve spots, like do they get a good strike on you?
This isn't a 1950s Bruce Lee movie where there's some secret pressure point. It's like, what the? Touch of death.
I don't like that. I don't like that. However, I fucking am saying, dude, I don't think it's...
There's not a woman could whoop my ass.
Look, there's two types of people in this world, right? The people that have gotten their ass whooped and the people that have not gotten their ass whooped.
I've gotten my ass whooped.
I've gotten my ass whooped.
I've gotten my ass
That's
whooped.
why I'm not fucking saying dude.
I've gotten my ass whooped.
It's even more embarrassing if you say that no woman can whoop your ass and then a woman whoops your ass. That is the ultimate bit of humiliation.
There's not a woman could whoop my ass.
You heard it here first, folks. Let's see if we can find somebody to whoop Sancho's ass.
Dude, I promise, there's not. I would never hit
it hot in here?
No. I would never hit a woman. But if it was like, I gotta fight this woman, there's not a... if there was some scenario...
I for sure hit a woman.
Where you're like, Sancho, you gotta fight this woman or the world explodes, dude. There's not a woman you're putting in front of me. I'm not whooping their ass.
I might even throw the first punch, like legitimately, like I'm not that good of a fighter. I gotta have surprise on my fucking side,
dude.
So like I'll go ahead and say this. If it gets to the point where I think we're gonna fight, we're just gonna go ahead and fight. And
you're getting off topic here. I'm talking about just like, let's say you go down to your local fucking local fucking YMCA, and they have like a little ring where you can like box or something, dude. Ain't a woman whooping my ass.
Okay, well, next topic.
Take that to the bank. If you ever see Sanch lined up against a woman in like a boxing ring or an MMA or any kind of form of anything, like you go. And you take every dollar you possibly can get your hands on. And if someone's taking action on it, you put it on me. And especially if I'm the underdog, dude, you put every possible thing you have, own, or could ever own. And you put that shit on me to win. Because I'm whooping that ass. Mm-hmm. Ain't a woman whooping my ass.
Okay. Next topic.
Would you rather fight a bear or a moose?
Fuck. Neither.
You have to fight one of these. Not run away from them. Like, you gotta fucking square... Like you
There's only one type of moose, right? It's the North American fucking big bastard moose, right?
I'm not a moose expert.
Okay, but what kind of bear? Because can I fight a koala bear?
No, it's got to be like a...
Like, what kind of bear are we talking about here?
Not a polar bear. Polar bear, you're definitely dying.
Okay, well, I'm going to have to say, I think any fucking bear.
Like, I feel like which one's... I feel like a grizzly bear, you're probably going to die too.
Polar bear, Kodiak, grizzly, black bear...
Brown bear or black bear? Which one's like more dangerous?
Brown bear. Brown
bear. Okay, it's a brown bear, not a grizzly though.
Grizzly,
it goes. No, grizzly, you're definitely dying.
Named off the fucking topics. Okay, a brown bear. I'm still gonna try to go for the moose, and the reason being with that is, bears will eat you alive before they kill you. They're
ass
not like
first. Bears will eat you ass first while alive.
Imagine getting eaten ass first while still alive.
Oh, there's a couple girls who know what that's like with me.
Fuck that. Fuck that. I'd hope for a swift death with a goddamn
Call me brown
kick
bear.
to the head, by a moose. God, you're disgusting. I fucking can't stand you, dude. You get all fucking nasty on one beer. God damn.
I'm gonna be honest.
Soda, road soda, whatever the fuck they're called.
I'm gonna be honest with you, dude. I'd rather fight a bear, a brown bear.
Why?
I like my odds.
Your odds are dead either way.
I feel I've heard there's stories where people survive bear attacks.
They don't win. I mean, is the point survival or winning?
Basically, like, which one do you think? Like, if you get attacked by either of them, which one do you think you have the more likelihood of surviving?
Well, luckily we live in the age of statistics, so fucking why don't we look that shit up?
I've looked it up. There's not like any. I couldn't find stats.
Well, I know more people in America die to cows than any other thing. Right?
So what's closer to a cow? Moose or a fucking bear? Here, let's ask ChatGPT. Am I more likely to survive a brown bear attack for a moose.
Okay,
Okay. Moose attack survival high. Moose attacks are high. Most people escape by running behind a tree, car, or building. Even if knocked down, curling into a ball and staying still usually ends the attack quickly.
okay, but
Brown bear attack survival lower. Playing dead can work in if it's a defensive attack, but if the bear considers you food or feels cornered, it may persist. Injuries often require immediate medical care and can be life-threatening.
Okay, but that's not really what we're asking. What we're asking is if you would attack them. So that means you can't play dead. You can't go run and hide. You got to fucking kill them with your. We're talking bare hands, right? I'm taking my odds with the fucking moose because it does not have thumbs. It does not have claws. It doesn't have teeth. It has big fucking crazy horns. But at the same time, odds be odds. I'll take my chances with them big goofy fucking horns versus a goddamn bear. Which, dude, one fucking swipe, disemboweled, and then you still have to try fighting it.
I mean,
like
bob and weave.
Yeah, well, bob and weave while holding your fucking guts.
Bob and weave, dude. Good jab. Keep them at a distance.
Yeah, but even there where it said if threatened, right? So, fucking whatever. You manage to miss the first couple attacks. You keep fucking hitting it. Okay, now it's feeling threatened and cornered. So now what the fuck are you gonna do? You know? Mm-hmm. So eventually it's gonna get you. You know, you're not backing down from no fucking fight.
She's a man eater.
Yeah, you know. So.
Whoa, here she comes.
I guess so, but at the same time, like I feel like I could get on the back of a fucking moose. They're tall as fuck. However, I feel like if I got on its back somehow, or even got on its leg, you know, like fucking holding on to it, you know, I might be able to. I don't know, do something. I don't know.
You know what?
They're giant though. They are giant.
You know what? You're kind of convincing me that probably a bear might not be the way to go.
Like, dude, I don't know. Like brown bears are big though. Like they're smaller in size comparatively, but they're still big. Like that's not.
You know what? You are making a good argument.
Like I definitely feel like I could scare off a moose better than I could scare off a brown bear.
But they always say just make yourself big to fight off a bear.
Yeah, but that's a black bear.
Oh.
A brown bear, they say run. Hello. Hey, let me call you back in a little bit, okay? Alright. Love you too, bye.
Alright, so you know what? I'll concede that yes, a brown bear might fuck me up. Not a woman.
What about a woman brown bear?
Oh yeah, dude, those are the most dangerous.
No, that's what I'm saying.
But they got claws and shit. Fuck, what's a hoe gonna do? Bruise me to death?
They got acrylics and shit.
Fuck, dude.
I guess so. Fucking, what was I gonna say though? I don't fucking remember. Alright.
And I'm not saying this like I want to fight a woman or anything like. I'm just saying like.
It sounded like you kind of do.
No,
we keep coming back to that.
No, I'm just saying, dude. Like, I can't believe you think that there's actually like a woman could whoop my ass.
I think anyone could whoop my ass if the opportunity arose.
Ain't a woman could whoop my ass, dude.
Alright.
Run faster than me, maybe.
Well, what if she swings her arms faster than you? What if it's based off of points and then it's fucking she just fucking keeps slipping you and just keeps going fucking up and up and up.
I'll tell you what, dude. I'm gonna fucking lean on her and then just fucking wham to the body, dude. You don't understand, dude. Like, all right, so it's like.
I don't even want to fucking no. Sit your ass down. Sit your ass down. You're gonna go home.
Like,
sit your ass down. Sit your ass down. You're gonna go home.
I'm just gonna lean on you like that.
Sit your ass down, or you're gonna go home.
What?
All right. Podcast over. You're going home. God damn, dude. You don't fucking listen.
It's like, how many fourth graders do you think you could fuck up?
I don't know.
Like, obviously, there's a number that at a certain point, too many fourth graders, and they're gonna kill you.
They did the strongman wrestling, and they did like 100 kids versus fourth graders. So like, what? They're 12, 13?
No, that's junior high already.
Or what? Fourth graders, 10 years?
I think they're like 8.
8-year-olds?
Maybe 10.
I'm trying to think about 8-year-olds.
But I feel like, You know, if you get
I mean, obviously they're gonna fight as dirty as they can. They're gonna go for the balls.
right, but it's like
So I gotta deflect 16 fucking limbs aiming for my nuts.
right, but it's like if there's an army of just fourth graders, like, and they're all coming at you. I feel like the move is you lean up against like a wall and there's only one entrance they can come at you with, right? And I feel like I could like knock out like 800 eighth graders just like kicking them like boom,
Eighth
boom.
graders?
Fourth graders, and then boom, boom.
Yeah, no, I think I think the first two I might be able to get, but this is like
I could one shot them with just a kick.
Yeah, but you can only how many fucking times are you gonna be able to kick in 1 minute before they start fucking grabbing up your legs and then fucking start like imagine getting hit in the nuts fucking 15
grab
times.
one of them fools and just use them as fucking bang.
Yeah, like maybe that might work, but like, dude, I'm telling you, like if I'm thinking like a fucking because obviously it's gonna be boy 8-year-olds, right?
Just say, yeah. I mean, does it really matter at that
literally
age?
all fucking aiming for your nuts. Like, there's nothing you could really do. Like, it's legit like a strength in numbers type of thing, you know? A fucking ant, you know? Like, it ain't shit, you know? However, you get them together.
Ant Hill.
Ant Hill is a fucking that's
Step in that shit.
a whole different story. I gotta turn on the fan, dude. I'm sweating my balls off. I'm gonna turn on the AC too, dude. Like, I'm fucking.
Jay, why'd you take your pants off?
Yeah.
My balls was hot.
My balls is hot. Damn. What's the next topic?
Oh man, we're burning through my topics because we went through right. Did we talk about how like
If you
people are afraid of a draft and like, but yet like
That's because they're fucking pussies.
the senators and the governors' kids are never the ones to get drafted.
Dude.
Just us normies.
Honestly, if I had $1 billion, I'd be the most evil, scummiest fucking person in the world. And like, I mean, like that's kind of why I guess I think of these people like from their point of view. It's why they're such fucking scumbags, you know? Like, if I had $1 billion, I would fucking. Oh, I actually wrote this topic down.
All right, yeah, bring it on.
Got unlimited money. So the first thing I'm gonna do with my unlimited money, and y'all are really gonna fucking love this.
How much unlimited money?
I mean, like fucking.
Like infinite money, or
I mean,
what?
like legit unlimited money.
What's your first purchase?
Let's see here. If I had unlimited money, what would I do? I would start a pharmaceutical company and raise prices of medicine and make sure that the medicine doesn't work. So like,
See, you're on supervillain mode,
like
dude.
basically. Oh, you know what? They already fucking do that. So how about Ozempic?
Dude,
How about fucking Ozempic?
Dude.
Hey, let's make fucking this shit readily available to every fucking fat person in America, which happens to be every goddamn fat person in America. Don't FDA test it, and now it's like, what, you got hollow bones like a fucking bird?
You know
Holy fuck!
You know what I find funniest about Ozempic and like retatrutide and all those GLP-1s, Manjaro and shit? You remember how a few years ago, like all the fat people were coming out as like, we're beautiful the way we are. Like,
Yeah.
We like, we love how we look. We like big and curvy, this and that or whatever. Those are the first fucking people to jump on that shit. First ones fucking lining up for
I'm
the
pretty
Ozempic.
sure Lizzo died from that shit, and they were just wearing a Lizzo costume, like a fucking like a goddamn one of them blow up fucking things. That's actually Lizzo.
Dude, so really what you're telling me is you wanted to be skinny, you just didn't want to put the work in to be
Yeah,
skinny.
no, legit, you're just fucking lazy. Which I know I'm lazy, right? But I don't give a fuck if I'm fat or not, because I can still see enough of my dick when I stand up, right? So that's all that really matters. So, I mean, at the end of the day, like, I don't really give a fuck. The only time I really get in shape is if I'm, like, super stressed out and I need to beat the fuck out of someone, so I need to be in top physical peak performance.
You like playing that shit months in advance,
Dude, legit, I was gonna fight somebody on deployment. So like every day, I like would have like a little fucking kid have their face on a punching bag, you know. But I didn't actually do that. But I was like working out, and I was like, I'm gonna fucking murder you. I'm gonna fucking murder you, you know. So I'm gonna drag your fucking face across the non-skid. I was like, I'm gonna fucking beat you to death while you're sleeping, you know. Oh yeah, no, I was gonna drown you in the shit water. I
went full Step Brothers.
Yeah.
I'm gonna fill a pillowcase with bars of soap and beat the shit out of you,
dude. Like I had like a million fucking things. Like I mean, this guy probably knows who he is if he ever watches his podcast, but I'm not gonna say his name. But yeah, no, like everyone was like, hey, are you gonna like beat the fuck out of this guy? I was like, one of these days. I haven't decided yet, which I still might. However, I'm not in good shape, so he'd probably get the upper hand on me. However, like I moved away and I got away from all that, and I was like, yeah, but I was like, dude, I gotta like we actually did get into a fucking fight, but I got wrapped up and I got sucker punched and I was like ready to murder this dude. I was so gonna throw him off the ship. I was so gonna go to fucking Captain's Mast. I'm so glad I didn't, and I got out, and now I'm making a fuckload of money sitting around doing nothing. So, God. Yeah, I might have accidentally thrown away my life just for fucking...
Yeah, 100%.
Yeah, no, so... But... However, that's the only time I really get into shape is when I need to beat the fuck out of somebody.
You know,
so if you see me in shape, better watch the fuck out.
He might be coming for your ass.
Yeah, you know, like that's generally when it happens, you know. So, but well, yeah, no, I would start a pharmaceutical company and have medicine that doesn't. COVID was another thing that we talked about, and that was. I wanted to mention this shit earlier, but I got a whole fucking list of evil shit that I would do. And I'm like, and I made the list. And I'm like, holy fuck, people actually do this. So yeah, I was like, holy fuck, like this is the most evil, craziest shit I could think of. What was number 2? So yeah, Ozempic, the COVID shot, anything chemo related, dialysis, all that shit. Evil fucking motherfuckers being evil fucking motherfuckers.
You look at all these topics you wrote down. How come you didn't give any of these?
Yeah, I did. Actually, and I kind of skipped around. However, we're just right here. I would build a recycling plant that specifically kills ocean wildlife, and even more specifically, turtles. So, and then I would make everyone else use piece of shit fucking straws that aren't even really worth a fuck. However, it just fucks up everyone's life. The little inconsistencies, I think, that really just ruin people's day-to-days are just like shit that you can rely on that you can no longer rely on. Like straw from McDonald's. So, yeah, I remember when I was in California, they gave me a paper straw. I about threw the fucking drink through the window. I was like, you gave me a paper straw to drink out of my plastic cup, you fucking dildo. I was like, why the fuck did you do this? I was like, well, the turtles. I was like, I'm drinking out of a plastic fucking cup. They're like, well, the turtles can't swallow the plastic cup. I was like, you mean to tell me these turtles can't tell the difference between a fucking straw and a plastic cup? But, you know, or they can tell the difference, but I'm supposed to suffer for it? Yo, fuck the sea turtles. Fuck the dolphins. Only ones that's kind of cool, the sharks. However, everything else is a piece of shit. They're pieces of shit too.
Oh, they're shitty animals, but like evil animals.
Yeah, they're
cool.
Evil mother. Oh yeah, anything evil's cool. Yeah, like dude, like legit. That's the whole point.
So
it's the devil tempting you.
So if you had unlimited money, you'd turn into a supervillain?
Yeah, we talked about this,
dude. If I had unlimited money, dude, I'm just fucking. Honestly, dude, I would probably party so hard I'd end up in my own grave.
Figure out a way to get the San Andreas fault to start falling the fuck off.